It is a progressive condition that can destroy the hearing and the balance function of the inner ear. Hearing experts say that Ménière's disease impacts more than 600,000 people here in the U.S. every year.
But it is difficult to diagnose, and there is no cure. And as News Center Maine's Vivian Lee reports, a Kennebec County man who suffered for years is now raising awareness about the disease that can strike anyone without warning.
Rob LeClaire spent 30 years as a DJ, and when he started losing his hearing in his right ear, he chalked it up to his job.
When you're hearing the resonance between two speakers, you think, oh, it's rock and roll that caused it.
But 2.5 years ago, he collapsed at work and started having other problems.
The lightheadedness, the dizziness, the confusion. For whatever the reason, I had short-term memory loss for about 6 months.
He also continued to fall for no reason. His symptoms were so debilitating, he had to quit his job, and his daughter Elizabeth became his full-time caretaker. CAT scans, MRIs, and blood tests revealed nothing. Rob spent months trying to figure out what was wrong with him.
We went to 9 different doctors before we got the diagnosis.
Rob was finally diagnosed with Ménière's disease, named after a French doctor who first identified the disorder back in the 1860s. Dr. Mark Zevchek treats patients at Northern Lights Ear, Nose, and Throat Clinic. He says with no diagnostic test, patients with Ménière's are diagnosed based on their symptoms. Those include vertigo, which he says may start without warning, and episodes can last between 20 minutes to up to 12 hours.
Symptoms of fullness in the ear, ringing in the ear, sense of decrease in hearing as well.
The rare condition is linked to buildup of fluid in the inner ear. Dr. Zevchek says the disease can happen to anyone, but is more likely in people between 40 and 60. A healthcare provider will carry out hearing and balance tests as well. While there is no known cure, limiting salt, caffeine, and alcohol can improve symptoms. Other treatments include mild diuretics and steroid injections through the eardrum.
But can be effective in limiting the symptoms or episodes of the vertigo.
Rob says, meanwhile, he has found some relief by changing his diet, exercising, and taking anti-nausea medication, but he still suffers from constant ringing in his right ear. Now on disability, he lives with Jocelyn Mosier Collins, a childhood friend who now serves as his caretaker. A Lyme disease survivor herself, she hopes his story will help others trying to find answers.
People will not give up and say, this is the way it's going to be.
Rob says people with similar symptoms should contact an ear, nose, and throat specialist and do a lot of research.
And get all the information you need and just keep reading about it.
And not be invisible anymore. In Vienna, Vivian Lee, News Center, Maine.
And you can find more information on our website and our News Center Maine app.